This is the United States National Security Strategy Report that was officially published publicly on Friday, although it leaked on Thursday. Take a look. National Security Strategy of the United States of America, November 2025. This is an official document about the U.S. global priorities. And here's what it says its top priority is. I'm going to read word for word. Cultivating resistance to Europe's current trajectory within European nations. In other words, to destroy the European Union. I'm reading from the U.S. National Security Strategy book. This is what they published. This is public, that the U.S. wants to destroy the European Union and views the European Union as an enemy. It also states, this is the official U.S. policy under the Trump regime, that the growing influence of, quote, patriotic European parties gives cause for great optimism. What they're referring to there are parties like Le Pen's party in France, ultra-nationalistic, MAGA, Putin supporting, or the Reform Party in the UK, same thing. The German right-wing MAGA party over there that J.D. Vance supports. All of these right-wing extremist, MAGA, Putin bootlicking type of groups that use the xenophobic, anti-immigrant type language. The U.S. says we need to support them right there. And one of the things in this report it also talks about, it says the lack of self-confidence in Europe is most evident in Europe's relationship with Russia. And then it goes on to say, a core interest of the United States is to negotiate an expeditious cessation of hostilities in Ukraine in order to stabilize European economies, prevent unintended escalation or expansion of the war, and reestablish strategic stability with Russia, as well as to enable post-hostility reconstruction of Ukraine to enable its survival as a viable state. Strategic stability with Russia right there. And it talks about over here, it wants to manage European relations with Russia that will require U.S. diplomatic engagement to establish conditions of strategic stability across the Eurasian landmass, it says. So in other words, bring Russia back into the fold.